All right. Anything else? I think these two want to talk. That looks to be a man identifying as a woman.
What the fuck? You can't. That's just. I don't even know. Bro.
We're about to
you're
find
just
out,
like
aren't
you're
we?
just like I don't even like just looking at someone being like, yo, they look like that's kind of like that's terrible. Like
I'm right.
I don't know. This nigga was just saying how you like look like a man identifying as a woman. That's kind of crazy. Exactly. These people can't tell. They want to say and be like, oh, they're doing this, but they can't even tell themselves. That is a cisgender woman, and you're like, oh, okay, but like, you weren't able to identify either. You know what I'm saying?
So, so nobody's intersex. Would you like to come in and have a conversation?
Yeah, you could take.
Would you like to come and have a conversation?
Get Charlie Dick's dick out of your mouth.
If you agree with me, that's great. Yeah. I'm not here to. I'm here for whatever happens. I'm not here with a. Yeah, I'm just here to talk on camera. Come just this way a little bit, please. Thank you very much for having a conversation with me.
Okay. Would you say like you're against puberty blockers in general, or just for trans kids?
Well, first of all, I reject the notion that there are trans kids.
Okay, sorry, like gender dysphoric kids, or like kids who think they have gender dysphoria.
Yeah, I'm fully against puberty blockers.
Okay.
I know they're used in some cases with kids with precocious puberty.
What about like intersex children? Like, so if you like have like elevated androgens and you're a woman and you like want to delay that puberty, or like add feminizing hormones so you can have like normal levels, like female levels, so you don't have like in between levels, would you be okay with that?
So, first of all, for everyone watching at home, intersex is an umbrella term for a variety of disorders of sexual development.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to think it's a bit of a misnomer because nobody's in between sexes or a third sex.
Yeah,
All of these disorders affect males or females.
Right. But like, so do you know what?
And so, you know, there's something like 30 different disorders of sexual development, I believe. Some are more common than others, and in each case, there's going to be different treatments for them. But those are medical conditions. In some of these cases, they don't generate.
Yeah.
Some of the men don't generate any testosterone, so they might need testosterone therapy, right?
Yeah.
You said that you're
intersex.
Do you mind sharing what your condition is?
I have PCAS, so partial androgen insensitivity syndrome.
Okay.
So, like some people, like for example, complete androgen insensitivity syndrome. Do you know what that is?
I don't get into the
It's
all
fine.
the details about these.
Rare.
I read like the basics about them.
Yeah.
But no, I couldn't sit here and act like an expert on it. Why don't you tell us?
You're still biologically male, but you have an immunity to testosterone.
Right.
So you generally like look externally female, but you still have like testicles, but internally because they never descended. You develop externally female-looking genitalia, but it doesn't operate because you don't have a womb or a uterus. So like that's like a case where I would say like that person still should be treated as a woman, even if they're genetically male, because they don't even know they're intersex probably till they're like 10 and they don't get a period.
Yeah, these are really unfortunate situations. Like Amin Khalif, the man who won the women's gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
So he's male.
Okay.
He has one of these conditions, and yeah, at birth perhaps his testicles were internalized and his genitalia might have appeared more female.
Oh no.
But at puberty, he started producing testosterone, and he's fully male. So these are really unfortunate situations, but we should still be acknowledging reality that they're either male or female.
And I guess like one last thing I would say is like it's true, like because I've been to clinics for like to get like progesterone, which is like a chemical my body doesn't produce enough of. I remember I was at a gender clinic and they offered me like a stuffed animal, and I'm like, why do you guys have these? And they're like, we mostly prescribe puberty blockers to kids, so this is why we have it. And it was after like one visit I got it.
Wow.
So I would say
They
like
gave
it has progesterone, which is usually used for like breast development.
Right.
And then
but your body has a problem processing
yeah.
testosterone.
Correct.
So was this just a personal choice you made not to take testosterone?
Yeah,
because
basically.
I guess when you were born, people assumed you were female? Is that what happened?
I don't like to get too much into it.
All right.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I totally respect that.
Yeah.
Please don't share anything you're not comfortable.
Yeah. I would say just I agree with you, and like it does happen and I see it, and like you don't even need a prescription to get these drugs. You can get them like online, and it's like people do.
I think these you would, but
puberty block. Oh yeah, but for like estrogen and like
they're getting testosterone and estrogen for sure.
Yeah, so I think it's like wrong and messed up, and I agree with you.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for stopping the chat. I really appreciate that.
What's your name?
Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
I'm Billboard Chris on social media.
Thank you. Appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you very much.